In the realm of psychology, few experiments have left as indelible a mark as Albert Bandura's Bobo doll experiment. This seminal study has sparked debates, inquiries, and reflections on the nature of human behavior and the intricacies of social learning theory. But what about the enigmatic Sigma INFJ personality type? How does this archetype fare when placed under the scrutiny of Bandura's experiment? Also, as we explore the Sigma INFJ's response to social learning theory, it's crucial to consider another psychological phenomenon that offers insight into human behavior. This experiment, conducted in the 1950s, involved participants faced with a visual perception task. Despite knowing the correct answer, many participants yielded to group consensus, demonstrating the power of social influence. This phenomenon, known as conformity, mirrors the findings of Bandura's Bobo doll experiment. Just as individuals imitated the aggressive behavior they observed in Bandura's study, participants in the conformity experiment conformed to the incorrect judgments of the group. These experiments collectively highlight the profound impact of social dynamics on individual behavior, shedding light on the intricate interplay between observation, imitation, and conformity. So, how does the Sigma INFJ navigate these complex dynamics? How do they maintain their sense of individuality amidst the pressures of social influence? Watch till the end to find out how a Sigma INFJ personality responds to the social learning theory. What is the Bobo doll experiment? The Bobo doll experiment is like peering through a keyhole into the fascinating world of human behavior. Picture this: a room with a big, inflatable doll and a group of kids eagerly watching. But here's the twist. Before their eyes, an adult model enters and starts wailing on the Bobo doll, punching and kicking it like it's a personal punching bag. Now, here's where it gets interesting. After witnessing this display of aggression, those same kids are left alone in the room with the Bobo doll. And what do you think happens next? Well, many of them start imitating the same aggressive behavior they just saw. They punch, kick, and even verbally abuse the poor doll, all because they watched someone else do it first. This experiment, conducted by psychologist Albert Bandura in 1961, revealed something profound about human learning. We're not just sponges soaking up information, we're also copycats, mimicking what we see around us. It's like a social contagion, spreading behaviors from one person to another, like wildfire. Now that we are all up to speed, let us see what a Sigma INFJ personality type would do if they were to be placed in that same experiment. The modeling phase. As we step into the shoes of a Sigma INFJ, let us embark on Bandura's first phase, modeling. How does the Sigma INFJ react? In this phase of the experiment, we'll use a real-life example. Let's call him Alex. Alex finds himself in a room with other participants, observing an adult model's aggressive behavior towards the Bobo doll. As an INFJ with a Sigma mentality, Alex possesses a unique blend of introspection and intuition. As Alex watches the adult model's actions unfold, he can't help but feel a sense of unease. While he recognizes the influence of the adult model's behavior, Alex's inclination towards non-conformity prompts him to approach the situation with a critical eye. Rather than blindly imitating the aggressive actions, Alex begins to analyze the underlying reasons behind the behavior. Like, what drives someone to act in such a manner? Are there deeper emotions at play? These questions churn in Alex's mind as he reflects on the scene before him. Unlike some of the other participants who may succumb to peer pressure, Alex remains steadfast in his individuality. He refuses to conform to behaviors that don't align with his values and principles. Instead, he uses this opportunity to reaffirm his commitment to authenticity. Aggression arousal. Next comes the phase of aggression arousal, where the Sigma INFJ is exposed to the aggressive interactions with the Bobo doll. In the aggression arousal phase of the Bobo doll experiment, our Sigma INFJ, Alex, finds himself in a room where he witnesses the aggressive interactions with the Bobo doll. Unlike some participants who may be swept up in the moment and respond with blind aggression, Alex's reaction is markedly different. As Alex observes the scene unfolding before him, he feels a surge of discomfort at the display of aggression. However, his introspective nature kicks into gear, prompting him to delve deeper into the underlying motives behind the behavior. Rather than reacting impulsively, Alex questions the societal implications of such aggression. He considers the factors that might drive someone to behave aggressively towards an inanimate object. Is it a reflection of pent-up frustration or unresolved emotions? What broader societal influences contribute to the normalization of such behavior? These questions swirl in Alex's mind as he grapples with the complexities of human behavior. Delayed imitation test. Finally, we arrive at the test for delayed imitation, where the Sigma INFJ's true colors may shine through. As they are given the opportunity to interact with the Bobo doll, does the Sigma INFJ succumb to the influence of the adult model? Surprisingly, the answer may not be a straightforward yes or no. While the Sigma INFJ possesses the capacity for imitation, their allegiance to non-conformity and individualism may serve as a shield against direct influence. Rather than mindlessly lashing out at the Bobo doll, Alex channels his energies towards understanding the root causes of aggression and reshaping societal norms. He recognizes the opportunity to enact positive change, using his unique perspective to promote empathy, compassion, and nonviolence. Conclusion. In considering the Sigma INFJ's response in the delayed imitation test, we must also contemplate their childhood environment and the influences they encountered. Imagine young Alex, growing up in a dynamic social milieu that is filled with parents, siblings, cousins, and friends. As a child, Alex is highly attuned to the behaviors of those around him, absorbing the actions and attitudes of his family and peers like a sponge. In this context, the monkey see, monkey do theory may initially seem applicable to Alex's situation. After all, children often imitate the behaviors of those they admire or look up to, whether it's a parent's mannerisms, a sibling's hobbies, or a friend's speech patterns. However, Alex's journey takes a different trajectory. Despite the temptation to conform to the actions of others, Alex's innate nonconformity and introspective nature set him apart. Even as a child, he questions the validity of societal norms and resists blindly following the crowd. While he may observe and internalize the behaviors of those around him, Alex maintains a sense of autonomy and critical thinking. As Alex matures, his stance for nonconformity only strengthens. He navigates the complexities of social learning theory with a unique blend of observation, introspection, and resilience against conformity. While he possesses the capacity for imitation, Alex's innate inclination towards critical thinking and individuality sets him apart from the crowd. With that said, the Bobo doll experiment serves as a powerful testament to the Sigma INFJ's stance for nonconformity.